Hi and welcome to this abs series. So a really quick but hopefully spicy workout. We are only gonna need a mat for this one. So whenever you're ready, roll out that mat and let's begin. We are gonna swing our legs to the front. We bring the arms forwards on shoulder height. Reach the arms long, palms face each other. We breathe in, lift your spine, especially the lower part of your spine, and exhale, round and tuck your pelvis, round your spine, come slowly back, and then we start to reach our left arm to the back, open your chest, but reach that right arm forwards, and then we come back up. Exhale, slowly come down, open, rotate, reach the right arm to the back, and then slowly come back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we focus on rounding the spine. That's the most important thing here. To really round that spine, to pull the belly button up and in. Your feet stay grounded onto the floor. We don't want to lift our toes. If you lift the toes, you have gone too far to the back. And we come to the front. Your legs stay completely stable. And also your hips. We don't rotate the hips, we just rotate from our core. And we really feel this in the abs and in our obliques. Slow and controlled. Reach that arm further to the back and then come back up. And while we reach one arm to the back, we reach the other arm to the front. So try to take up as much space as you can. One more on each side. And for the last one, you really round your spine again. Come back. Come to the front. Exhale. Roll down again. And come back up. Then we stay like this. We breathe in, we lift up, and exhale, we round the spine, tuck the pelvis under, and then roll down bone by bone into a lying position. Bring your hands behind your head and step your feet in a little bit closer. Now we try to keep our rib cage closed. We don't want to pop it open. We really want to keep it flat. So feel the back of your rib cage drawing down into the mat, but we keep the pelvis stable. Now we breathe in. With your next exhale, lift one leg at a time up to tabletop. And we already feel that we have to engage the core even more, that we have to focus on flattening that rib cage on the front again. And then we breathe in again. With our next exhale, we lift our head, neck and shoulders up. So when we are in this position, first we want to focus on really letting that head sink heavy into the hands. So don't pull on your head or on your neck. Really feel that your head is getting really heavy. And then we breathe in again. Pull that belly button in. With your next exhale, bring your right toes down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, left toes down. Inhale, lift back up. Bring them down. And lift. Down. And lift. And then focus on that belly. It stays as it is. Because the rib cage is closed, belly button is pulling up and in. And you will see that the further away from you bring the toes down, the more challenging it gets. So try to not bend your knee more, to bring the toes down near your glutes, but really try to keep that shape and bring it back up. Keep that shape and bring it back up. Maybe lift your upper body a little more, but the tips of your shoulder blades can stay in contact with the mat. Deep breaths. And think of your lateral breathing. Really fill that rib cage with air so that the ribs open to the side and to the back, but stay really flat on the front. For 4, 3, for 2, and 1 more. And we hold in tabletop. We lower our upper body down quickly. And then we set our right foot down. With your next exhale, curl up again and we rotate. Knee touch elbow. Then we bring the foot down and we reach the arm long. With your next exhale, lift your leg, extend it long, and then reach your hand to your foot. And then come back down. Exhale, we lift and twist, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, reach everything long. And then reach your hand and your foot together and come back down. Your knee and your elbow or your foot and your hand don't have to touch here. The most important thing is that you keep that belly button pulling up and in, that your rib cage is closed, that your pelvis is really stable. So we don't want to tuck the pelvis while we do this exercise. It stays completely still. For 3, for 2, and last one. And we set the foot back down. Quick relax and then breathe in. With your next exhale, curl up again and then bring your right knee and your left elbow together. Reach everything long. Exhale, lift, twist, reach hand and foot together. And then bring everything down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Think of your head, which is hopefully still very heavy in your hands. Don't pull on your neck, but really feel the lift from your core. Just a couple more. And we lower back down. Set your foot down. Reach your arms long beside you and then bring your head to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. Just for a little relaxation for your neck. And then we bring our hands behind our head again. We bring both legs up to tabletop, one leg at a time. We breathe in. With the next exhale, we lift head, neck and shoulders up again. And this time we start to circle our left leg. So we bring the knee a little bit further in. We extend the leg up and then reach it down. Bend it back in. Reach it long. Lower down. Bring it back in. With this one, I'm sure I'm gonna lose my voice at one point because it's really hard to talk and keep the core engaged. Inhale and exhale. Really lengthen the leg long. And the only thing that's moving here is the left leg. Right leg is stable, core is stable, pelvis is stable. Your arms and your head are stable. And the slower you go, the harder it gets. So we never want to rush through a Pilates class or exercise. It's always with intention. Curl up a little more if you can for 3 more, for 2 more, and last one. We bring it up to tabletop, we lower our upper body, breathe in with your next exhale. We come up one more time and we do the same thing on the other side. So bring your knee in a little bit. Extend your leg, reach it long to the front and down. Bring it back in, reach up, lower down. Slow and controlled. Keep the core engaged. Reminder to myself. Rib cage is closed. Try to keep everything stable. We feel the burn, but we push through. We do 3 more. 2 more. And then last one. Bring it back. Lower your head, neck and shoulders down. Lower your feet down. Quick little reset. Bring your feet mat width apart. And then bring them over to the left. And bring them over to the right. Bring them over to the left. And bring them over to the right. And then bring the feet back to parallel. And then we're gonna roll on over to our left hip or left side. We're gonna press up. And now we are gonna finish with a little side plank. So we come onto the left forearm. Our bottom leg is bent to the back. Our top leg is reaching long. We bring the hand behind our head. We breathe in. Lift up your waist, so don't drop here. Keep it lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This is option number 1. If you want to go a step further, you extend both legs. The top leg is a little bit further to the front, and we do the same thing. Lift, lower, lift, lower. For 7, for 6, draw the belly button in, hips and shoulders are stacked. Neck is long, head is in your hand. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, quick little reset. Now we bend both legs to the back. We breathe in again with our next exhale. Lift the hips. Then inhale, rotate your upper body down. Lift, lower hips. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep that going. Last exercise on this side. Press up from your shoulder. Pull that belly button in. Rib cage is closed. And when we rotate, we don't rotate the hips. The hips stay completely stable. We are wringing out that waist. For 3. For 2. Last one. Lower down. And we're gonna swing our legs over. Come over to the other side. Come down onto your right elbow. Your top leg is long. Your bottom leg is bent to the back. I can't speak. And then breathe in. Lift your ribs and your side body here. And then lift your hips up. Lower down. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower. We really feel this in our bottom obliques here. And if you want, I almost forgot, we have a heavier option. We extend both legs and do the same thing here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Draw your belly button in. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Bend both legs. Last exercise for today. We breathe in, we exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And when we rotate, the hips stay stable. Come back and down. Just a few more. For 3. For 2. One, and we open, we come down, and then we press up and come into a cross-legged position. Now, I'm a little bit out of breath. We take a really deep breath in through our nose and exhale out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then we reach our right arm up and over. We bend over to the left. Both sit bones grounding into the floor. Feel the length down your right side. Maybe open your chest. Rotate down. And then we go to the other side. Reach your left arm up and over. And maybe open your chest. Come downwards. Back to center. And we lift. And then we take 3 deep breaths in, and we try that with every exhale. We really relax our abs, our core, our belly, so that everything can move as it should. And we remember that we don't have to hold any tension any longer. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let that belly loose. One more inhale. Deep belly breath and exhale. And then one more deep inhale. We reach the arms up. We fold our palms and exhale. We lower. And I say thank you so much for joining me, for pushing through this, I would say, quite spicy session. but it was short, so that's always the best when it's spicy, but we get it over with very quickly. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you again very soon. Let me know in the comments down below how this class was for you, and I will see you again very soon.